Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And towing the slab here, Mitchell Parker. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. Flares it into the outfield. Dunks one in, base hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Burleson at first, one gone. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. The 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back in Washington, D.C. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Michaelis. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side. I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Here's Lane Thomas. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move. He's there. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Lane Thomas.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
That's inside. And now it's 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. Second inning set to go. Now here is Brendan Donovan. The pitch. On the ground to short. Abrams. Tosses across to first. 1 out in the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
This is Dylan Carlson. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Pitches in the dirt. Ball 2. And there's a foul ball. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the inning, leading off, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
And a pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck, Carlson. Raging back towards the wall. And that one hops the wall. Carlson with a quick throw back in. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball, and got it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And misses inside. The 2-1. That one missed. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Booth. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
He's out.
Over to Goldie. 2 gone now.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's Juan Yepez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
With the go-ahead run at third, bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering in there for a strike.
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And another
that
ball.
pitch is out.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. And here's the rookie center fielder, Michael Ciani.
Michael Ciani.
And now the lefty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3 and 2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. The 2-1.
Nope.
And he couldn't come up with it. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Burleson. With the go-ahead run at first, we're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one in the air center field. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Oh, pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
1-1 now. That one is upstairs.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Popped up left side. As this one sized up. Nabs it. And that is that. So one left for the Cardinals. Still no score. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the rookie third baseman, Trey Lipscomb. The 1-2. Up the middle. Gorman throws on to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the center fielder. And he deals. Now he breaks his bat. Goldie makes the play. Out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
So the Nats lineup turns over at the plate. C.J. Abrams. The other way. Donovan brings it in for the third out. Nationals go quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back in Washington, D.C., here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Next offered in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball. The lefty fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Nolan Arenado. One down, base is empty. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Making a move at first. Cardinals going with a pinch runner. Bradford Blankenship. Now Brendan Donovan. Step off throw to first. Blankenship back on a dive. Blankenship, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Out to center. He's under it. Squeezes it. Oh, the throw is wild.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Next to hit, Dylan Carlson. Snap throw to first. Blankenship back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Ruiz on to first. And that is the inning. The Cards leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Now into the game, Brandon Crawford. He's the new third baseman. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. There's a swing and a miss.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Man at second. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. The pitch. That's outside. 3-2 now.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
At the belt and fires. Popped up. Crawford under it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Here's Jesse Winker. Runner edges away at second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Winker is set down. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Caber Ruiz.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Hebert Ruiz. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nationals leave 1 through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Here's a high chopper. Garcia throws to first in time. 1 away here in the 5th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now batting Michael Ciani. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Out there to center. He's under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Mason Wynn now at the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Next offering is in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he hasn't gotten a result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
He gets there with the slide. And that's a great play for the out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Here in Nationals Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Luis Garcia. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. One away.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now it's Juan Yepez.
Yepez.
One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Righty to the plate. Got him. That's the second out.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Ray Lipka.
Trey Lipscomb digging in for the Nationals. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball. And the righty deals. That one fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And another ball. Number 30 waiting for a turn at the plate. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the top of the 6th. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Here's a 1-1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And it's second. That misses. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Now batting.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Kicks and deals. On the ground out to short. Sends it across to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Robert Garcia looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Harvey, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Two outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 2-2. And another ball. Brandon Crawford to bat next. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Well, we go bottom 6. Up now for Washington, number 30. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So the lineup flips over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The winning run on second base. Strike 3, got him swinging. That's out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. And here it comes. And now 2 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected. And the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Just missed the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Payoff pitch. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Robert Garcia will take over here.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
There's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get to it, and it eats him up. The run scores from second, and it's 1-0. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
And a foul ball. Crawford gets his lead at first with nobody out. Bounce to the right side to second Abrams. Back to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there they made it look pretty easy.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. That's hard hit in the line. And makes the grab. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 7th. And now up for Washington, James Wood.
The left fielder.
Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really
Boots it. No throw, and that's a tough time for an error.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not a...
Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. And no one can get there. One runs in. Around third. In comes the winning run, and they will walk it off.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final